Hello everyone and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria and we've got your February 2025 money and career reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Let's have a look and see what we've got coming in here for you. We do have, if you're seeing this reading before the end of January on the 29th, thank you, we've got a very potentially lucky new moon in the sign of Aquarius. Aquarian energy, of course, is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is the planet, the great awakener, unexpected happenings, shocks, surprises, but also helps us free us from things that aren't working and propel us to the future. So this can be a great jump start for the year for a lot of you. Use that new moon. It also does coincide with the lunar new year, welcoming in the year of the wood snake. So have a look for that. Do just Mr. Google there and see what that might mean for you. But we do have some wonderful magical energy around that new moon. So things coming into alignment. We do have, of course, very exciting for you. Jupiter has been retrograde for the last little while, and the beginning of February, Jupiter is going direct in your sign. So this can be a lucky break. This can be where your ideas start to gain traction. This can be where you have some really positive conversations. Jupiter is our most beneficial planet. Direct in your sign can certainly bring a little bit of magic, can bring a lot of different communication in for you here as well. So this is a great time to expand your horizons, to get out of your comfort zone. Jupiter brings good luck, good fortune, good karma, expansion, growth, abundance into our lives as well, but also big picture thinking, seeing the possibilities and seeing the potential that lay before you. So exciting times for you. We've got Come to the Edge. Ooh, get ready here, Gemini. The Come to the Edge card is very similar to the Fool card. And this is about getting ready to take a leap forward, to leave something behind, to follow a goal, follow a dream, to make some changes, to start something new, whatever it happens to be. Get ready, because there's some doors opening for you. There's some possibilities opening for you. And with Jupiter going direct in your sign, you have more of a energetic support and boost to see the long-term potential that something may have for you. So this can be really awesome energy, exciting new jobs, new ways of investing. Just about anything is opening up here for you guys. So really exciting energy with Come to the Edge. So get ready. Ooh, wow, we do have some happy energy coming in here for you too. The happy obviously is a very happy card, right? It's a very positive card. It certainly is kickstarting your year in a really positive way. Happy shows that there's something blossoming, manifesting, growing, or coming in new for you. Something that is going to put a smile on your face and make you very happy and make you feel very blessed. So this is awesome. In this particular deck, whenever we see an egg shows that there's something manifesting. It may not be here quite yet, but it's on the way. So keep an open heart, keep an open mind. Happy can also represent a reminder for you to follow your bliss. And, sometimes we take jobs, right? We're talking about money. We're talking about your career path. Sometimes we take a job because of the paycheck, right? We have some very real things to deal with, right, in our human existence here. So sometimes we need to sacrifice a little bit of a dream just to do what we need to do to get by, right? To bring in money, put food on the table, save for our future, all of that kind of stuff. But you might be at the time in your life where you're like, there's more to it than money. Yes, I need money. Yes, I need to live. But I also want fulfillment. I want happiness. I want to enjoy my job. I want to like the people that I work with. I want to feel proud that I work for a certain company. Or, I want to be fulfilled and happy in what I do for a living, regardless of the paycheck, right? And, sometimes it's those things that we wish we were told when we were younger is, I'm Generation X myself, right? Is, what they call it. And, of course, we followed in our parents' footsteps, which was, you get out of school, you graduate, you get some higher education, whatever it is you want to do. You go out, you get a job, you, in theory, back in the day, right, you'd work for a company for, a long time, right? And, all that. And, it was really about the money and stability. And that leads to sometimes some dissatisfaction. So this might be the time in your life when you're really ready to shake things up a little bit, because if you do what you love, right? You love what you do, the money will eventually come. And so you might be at the point in your life where you're ready to make that change and follow your heart and do something that excites you, that lights a passion within you. And if it leads you on the path to making money, great. But at least you're happy, right? So maybe you've got a little bit of financial security or something in the works where you can actually do that. So kind of exciting for you. We've got the Page of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Talk about something new coming in or exciting. So this can be some good news, some information. The Page of Pentacles certainly can bring in job offers, opportunities, raises, possibility for promotion, or of course something new here for you, an invitation or an opportunity, a bonus, just something really positive there. The Page of Pentacles can also bring in some information, or can show you that by maybe pursuing a little bit more education, you could potentially increase your potential for earning. So something here, you may want to dip your toe in the water of higher education, or maybe take just a course. It doesn't have to be like a 4-year long commitment to university or something, right? If you've already got some experience under your belt, maybe you want to take a managerial course or something that may just last a few weeks, and just so you can get that little bit more knowledge in that area, right? And of course, not everyone is cut out to be a manager or supervisor, but if that's where you see yourself going, then great. But maybe there's something else that you want to try, right? The Page of Pentacles, the pages always have a youthful spirit, right? And so this can be where you've got a little bit of spring in your step, you're feeling really positive, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to try something new. Maybe you're following your heart, right? So, but whether you're gathering information, going back to school, or there's information coming to you, it's very exciting energy coming in. You might be motivated or influenced by making, of course, improvements in your money matters or your career path, or maybe making some big changes there. But this can also be a surprise or something coming your way. The back of the deck can be that underlying energy. It can be something coming in that just hasn't quite arrived yet, but it's on the way, right? And it can also be a little bit of a surprise. So keep an open heart, keep an open mind. We've got the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles shows that you are very much in a creative kind of energy. You're creating the life that you want. You're creating some money in your bank account. You're forging a career path for yourself, right? And you're seeing some results, or you've had some results already. And, this reminds you that just keep going, keep plugging away, pay attention to the details, use your knowledge and wisdom, and you will eventually get to where you get to. However, sometimes to speed up the process or to improve our path, the Three of Pentacles can also be an energy of teaching, guiding, or being taught, being led. So you might be in the energy where you might want to seek out some career advice or some financial advice to improve your situation, so that you have the knowledge, Page of Pentacles, that you need to make the right decisions and improve your situation. I mean, for example, if you want to invest your money, there's so many different ways you can invest your money, right? It's like a little bit of a minefield, right? You can make a lot, lose a lot, right? And so, information, knowledge, research, attention to detail, this all puts that power in your pocket and makes your chance for success that much more real. So you could be seeking out some guidance, professional guidance. There, you might need to pay for it. You might need to put a little bit of money out of your pocket, but it may be an investment that is well worth it. This energy here, you could also be going back to school, learning. But the Three of Pentacles can also show that you might be ready for a position where you can lead and guide and help other people as well. It might be a gift, something that you are very good at, right? And of course, Gemini, you're ruled by Mercury. So the power of the mind, the power of communication, and maybe influencing others as well. You've got the gift of the gab there. And so this can be part of a calling for you, or part of the next stage of your career path, right? Is to take lead of a project, to guide other people, maybe to train other people, new employees, right? Step into that supervisory role, and this can really be beneficial for you. But teamwork and collaboration with the Three of Pentacles can also bring you one step closer to success. The Seven of Cups is here, okay? And the Seven of Cups can certainly be about using your imagination, getting creative, keeping an open mind. It can also represent there's a lot of options out there for you, right? There's a lot of possibilities, and this instills sometimes a little bit of fear because we are afraid of choosing the wrong path. We're afraid of choosing the wrong opportunity, right? And so with those 7 cups, right, a lot of those cups have wonderful things in them, but there's one or two there that is like, oh boy, this isn't what I signed up for. This wasn't what I was expecting. And so even though we can imagine something, we can daydream about something, this can also bring confusion, doubt, and of course procrastination. Why? Because we're afraid of making a mistake, so we don't do anything. So sometimes we need to trust in the process. Maybe we need to get some help, Three of Pentacles, to work through that. So the Seven of Cups can, of course, bring illusion as well, right? Not seeing something clearly, or not seeing the possibilities, not seeing the truth. Okay, so while the Seven of Cups can be a really positive card, right? You're imaginative, right? You can, you've got some big ideas, right? Maybe you just don't know where to start, right? It can also bring something that we need to work through just a little bit. We need to ask questions. We need to pay attention to detail. We need to figure out, put a plan in place there as well. But we also need to trust ourselves that we're making the right decision and choices. And because ultimately, we can sometimes look at this energy and think, okay, well, I've tried something before and it didn't work out. Well, hindsight's always 20/20, right? So it's like, well, I should have done this, and I should have known better. Well, did you know better at the time? Maybe not, because the Seven of Cups reminds us that we can only make the decisions for ourselves today based on the information, wisdom, and knowledge that we have today. We can't necessarily always see, 5 years down into the future and the lessons that we may have learned after that time has passed. So we need to trust ourselves, right? We need to give ourselves the right level of, tools in our tool belt to make those decisions for ourselves, and then go for it. We've got the Two of Wands. We need to make a plan. Okay. The Two of Wands can certainly show that maybe you've got some choices. You might be at a fork in the road here with this energy, and you're trying to figure out which path to take. Do I go left? Do I go right? Not really sure. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's get some information. Let's put a plan in place, and then we can make the right choices for ourselves. So you could have some doors opening for you, some options and opportunities opening for you, right? And, the Seven of Cups can kind of get in the way, but then we go back to the Three of Pentacles and say, okay, maybe other people may have forged this path before me, or maybe other people, working with other people, asking questions, or maybe, paying for some professional guidance may actually help me make the right choice, right? So you could be at that fork in the road there, some of you, okay? But the Two of Wands shows you that your path forward is clear. So sometimes the only obstacle that we have in front of us is us, right? We can often get in our way of our own success. But success is at hand for you with the Six of Wands, making the right choice, making the right moves, choosing the right options, but ultimately moving forward on your path to success. The Six of Wands is about achieving something, overcoming an obstacle, making positive change, moving forward in a good way. This can be honors, rewards, and recognition in your workplace. You're being honored for something, or you're getting that good old pat on the back that we all need. It is an energy of success. So whatever is standing in your way, or whatever obstacles you're dealing with in the month ahead, whatever challenges you are facing, you're facing them head on. You've got a cool head, right? Maybe you've got to get a little creative there with that Seven of Cups, right? But ultimately the decisions you make lead you to your true path of success, and maybe can even help you, to move into something brand new if that's what you're looking for, but it can also move onwards and upwards. All right. And sometimes we just get those wins under our belt there with that Six of Wands. You're put in charge of a project, perhaps Three of Pentacles. You got to figure out what the right path is here, put a plan in place, and then here you are, you're succeeding at that, right? So, so it's a really positive energy with that. But of course, the Six of Wands, you could also be making making some bold moves forward. Two of Swords is here as the blessings headed your way. Okay, this is the energy benefiting you the most. Now, the Two of Swords, we can quite often be at a crossroads. We can be figuring something out. We can be a little bit undecided, or we have a choice to make and we're like, oh my God, I just don't know what to do. Okay, but your blessing is in clarity. Your blessing is in making a right decision. Your blessing is choosing widely, and your blessing ultimately is trusting yourself. Right? Sometimes we go externally for some help or information. Sometimes we allow others to kind of help us make that choice. Sometimes we get information from somewhere and we take it back to the drawing board. We kind of go within and then we're like, okay, now is this the right advice for me? What am I going to follow? I'm not blindly following anything. I'm assessing the situation. I'm assessing the information, and then I'm choosing whatever is right for me. So your ability to see things clearly, to get the information, to make the right choice is what's going to benefit you the most. Also, seeing the truth and cutting through some confusion here as well, because sometimes the Two of Swords, there's something going on that we just don't want to deal with. We put the blinders on, right? We're choosing not to see something sometimes. And so this is like ripping the Band-Aid off. It's like ripping the blinders off and seeing the truth, cutting through the confusion that comes in with the Seven of Cups, cutting through procrastination, right? You're moving forward, you're making some moves, you're making some decisions, and they're the right ones for you. Trust that always your decisions are the right ones for you, no matter where they land you. Okay, sometimes we don't make a decision because we're afraid of failure, but failure can be part of those life lessons. And sometimes failure, of course, or perceived failure could actually lead us to another open door, right? So, sometimes there's maybe just something that we needed to learn. So whatever decisions you make are the right ones for you. The twos can also represent balance and harmony. Okay, so taking a balanced approach at things, balancing your money, balancing your finances, and doing those things will certainly, of course, put you back in the driver's seat with that Six of Wands. The Hanged Man here is your advice from Spirit. Take a step back and assess your situation before making any moves or decisions. Okay, the Hanged Man, when we take some time, when we take that step back, when we look at the possibilities, okay, or we see someone else's point of view, this brings us wisdom, it brings us enlightenment, it brings us clarity. And sometimes, we're eager beaver, we're like, okay, I'm just going to make some, wild moves here. Oh my goodness, my investments are tanking. I've got to yank my money out of there. Do you? Right? Assessing your situation and making sure you're gathering all the right information that you need is going to be what's going to help you make the best choices and the best decisions there. The Hanged Man is also about letting something go. Sometimes we overthink, we overanalyze, and then it puts our brain into a tizzy, Seven of Cups. And sometimes we need to kind of just, be in that assessment mode, right? Be in that kind of observational mode. We need to let go of worries and fears and doubts and procrastination and just deal with the matter at hand, very practically, very creatively, whatever it is for you. And remember, knowledge brings you more power. Right? Power over your own situation, more power to feel confident in your decisions, right? Not power in a negative way, right? But personal power. All right. So let's get some secret manifestation cards here for you. Money comes to me effortlessly and easily. Yes, yes, yes. Speak that into the mirror. If you have held thoughts in the past that the only way money can come to you is through your job, then let that thought go. Can you appreciate that as you continue to think that it must be what you experience? Tell a different story. Money can come from any and every direction. All right? Be open to the possibilities. There is more than enough. The universe offers all things to you and everyone through the law of attraction, if you choose it. Do you want there to be enough for you and for everyone? Then choose that and know. There is abundance of all things. There is an unlimited supply. Each of us has the ability to tap into that unlimited invisible supply through our thoughts if we choose to. Okay? So, Abundance is your right. Abundance flows to me quickly and easily. Money and prosperity flow to me quickly and easily, and I am open to the gifts of the universe. Okay, really important mindset to get into, because there's like some really positive energies here for you guys. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, please do like, share, subscribe. I thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.